Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'm going to opt for the versatile Danny Welbeck. His preference, I'm sure, would be to play through the middle, to score as many as possible, and he'll be judged on that ultimately. But he makes his pace count in wider areas too, and I think that's where he can be most effective.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Costa Rica have the chance to go the other way. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Lookman. Now it's Welbeck. Stood up well to him there. Guti. Now it's Puskás. A probing pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Osimhen. Picked out brilliantly. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Boca Juniors! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lookman! He's gone for goal! Oh, he's really drilled it. This looks promising. Osimhen receives it in a good position here. And the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Costa Curta. Boca Juniors are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Best, a player who needs no introduction. He's away! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Puskás! Shoots! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
There's a quick free kick. Lookman! Lookman gets into a good position. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pass somewhat off target. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Lookman in acres of space out wide. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And this is Welbeck. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. Rodri. Now it's Welbeck. Nicely weighted ball. He's onside. He's having a shot! Goal! Boca Juniors! And again they hit the front.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Boca Juniors go into the lead. Pinches it off him. Looking for the run. It's not an especially good pass, that. Nesta. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Davids. Howson does really well to win the ball there. It's run loose here. Now this could be a chance. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, that's a waste.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Nesta picks it up from the goal kick. Costa Curta. Osimhen. Now it's Welbeck. Nesta. Guti. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Welbeck, and he's surging through. Shot a goal! He has done it! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And it's Rodri. Raul. And he's worked it through. And it's half-time here.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Boca Juniors are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
Cambio.
There's the start of the second half. And this is Puskás. Howson gets a foot in here. Puskás unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a good foot in there. And here's Osimhen. That's tidy. Lookman. And he's had it nicked away. Costa Rica needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Can he get on the end of this? Raul. He's got away. Raul plays it in. It's a mighty effort. It's been blocked.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. He is through here. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Costa Curta gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rodri does really well there. He is strong. Vieira. Is there any support? He might not need it. He's a shot. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Rice. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Big chance! So, third quarter of the game.
Número 13, número 10, entran número 21, número 24.
Great ball and he's in here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Puskás. And this is Owen. He's picked his way through. He's in a great position here. Belletti. Crunching tackle. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Martinelli. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, sweet feet. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. In by He gets big.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
In with the challenge. Lovely feet. And it's Rice. Ekitike. Martinelli. Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Boca Juniors blast them some real chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Rice, there's the shot! He won't be happy with that one. The ball's gone astray. Now it's Puskás. Best. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, super ball. Not the most accurate pass. Donadoni. Lovely, now then. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, good spread. No, that's been intercepted. Nesta calmly anticipates. Now it's Raul. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Raul. And that will be the final act. Boca Juniors, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Welbeck. Very... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming demeanour. He makes the ordinary look beautiful, doesn't he?
He does, absolutely. His game is just laced with moments of sheer brilliance.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Zanetti. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And the keeper's got it again. Yildiz receives it in a good position. There's the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Foot in. Pirlo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Del Piero. And here's Del Piero. Oh no, this does not look good. Crossed into the middle. And this is Messi. And the finish! Crossbar comes to the rescue. That's going to go a long way. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Just eases him off the ball. Yildiz. Oh, super ball! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Osimhen.
Osimhen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Very nicely done. Del Piero. Chance, surely! It's Luke. Oh, what has happened here? Ibrahimovic is flagged offside. So we're still where we started right now. Pirlo. And it's Del Piero. Messi. Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught napping. Swing this time, surely! Goal! Milan! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
Número 7.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. Boca Juniors really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That has been slung wide. Welbeck. Now, can they get him away? Yildiz. He might be in here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Osimhen.
Milan really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter. There's definitely a conscious effort to almost bypass midfield and get someone in quickly.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And the long ball is ridiculed somewhat, but long passing will always have a respect, particularly if it picks out the movement up front, of course.
Ronaldo does really well to win the ball there. And shifted it to the flank. Rice.
Boca Juniors certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Rice. Great defending, strong and determined. Del Piero. Milan looking to pass their way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's made its way to him. Serginho's cross. Osimhen.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Yildiz picks it up out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Matheus Cunha's cross. Tar tries to clear. Looking for options for movement. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Señoras y señores, saludemos al cumpleañero con un fuerte feliz cumpleaños. Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 13, número 8. Entran número 21, número 24.
And we're underway again.
Boca Juniors can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Serginho's cross. Oh, what a climb! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. He's beaten the last. He's having a shot! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
And very quickly, the substitute climbs up big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Tar kept his eye on it, and he's there. Osimhen. Boca Juniors come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Played through into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi. And it's Rice.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
He can run onto that, and this is Ibrahimovic. De Gea getting this one clear. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Decent progress down the left.
That was lovely.
Welbeck. He's got full. Goal! Boca Juniors! And the comeback is complete. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Boca Juniors go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Boca Juniors with the corner, they're first. And the keeper beats it away. Rodri. Gabriel. Engages and forces him off the ball. Spread it left. Now it's Messi. De Gea gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Spread out to the left. Plays it across. Oh, well played, well played. Boca Juniors perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now there's a fine... Ibrahimovic! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Número 6. Entran número 7. Número 11. Número 18.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's now Semenyo. And a chance! He should have put that one away.
Semenyo has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Real chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. And it's Serginho, looking to go deep.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
They get a throw in. Bale. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And here's Son Heung-min. Well read, nice interception. Oh, they can break here. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Semenyo stood his ground strongly. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Osimhen.
Boca Juniors nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
That is a brilliant interception. Boca Juniors, moments now away from seeing this one out. And this is Ronaldo, takes a shot! It's a really well-measured ball. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Son Heung-min. Ball driven towards the far post. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ruben Dias, always a very imposing presence at the back. Played into space out wide. And that's that. Boca Juniors have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Semenyo claiming the Man of the Match award. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Boca Juniors contra Barcelona.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then.
I'm sitting here wondering, Peter, what Roberto Donadoni's main role is going to be. One of Italy's greatest ever wingers. He can run and beat defenders. We've seen that all so often. And he can get from box to box if needed.
Yeah, well, he does have an extraordinary work rate and extraordinary energy levels too.
Yeah, and he's got the intelligence to strike the perfect balance between the two. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Pass somewhat off target. And that has been slung wide. And he's had it nicked away. Pedri, played into space. It's a promising position. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Bassi getting this one clear. Çalhanoğlu. He's in a great position here. Now it's Osimhen. And it's made its way to him. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Yildiz. That's a cute ball. He has a look up. And he shoots! Goal! Boca Juniors! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Thuram. Yildiz. That's very neat. Yildiz with the rises! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Donadoni. Back to the keeper it goes. Well read, nice interception. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Boca Juniors are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Howson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Thuram. Nice control. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Howson touches it back. Matheus Cunha. He's on it, can he get away? And here's Thuram, yielding. Great chance! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Boca Juniors are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the shot's on here. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Right back in the game! We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Shapes to shoot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Yildiz. Çalhanoğlu. Shot could be on. Thuram. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He's in a good position here. Thuram! That's a nicely weighted pass. He's having a shot! It's in! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So the lead now is... And we hit half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Boca Juniors head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 13. Entrará al campo. Número 24. Se está
Here we go again.
Un cambio.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Boca Juniors do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make...
Shot at goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's come back out to him.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Koundé makes the interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Rodri, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, nice touch. Van der Ven did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Çalhanoğlu. Rodri spots it and intercepts. Pedri. Oh, good spread. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Bassi wins the duel this time. Boca Juniors still have the cards to affect this game. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Caicedo is offering some sort of an apology there.
encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Donadoni has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Thuram.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's picked out the run. And a chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
Clinical, just clinical. Big header! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Caicedo. Yamal tries to pass it through. Spread neatly. Tavares does really well to win the ball there. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Osimhen. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Now there's a fine ball. He's had a shot! It's their second corner of the game. Howson with the clearance. Picked out brilliantly. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super ball! Chance, surely! Stood up well to him there. Looking for options for movement. Tries a shot! Now it's Yamal. Oh, what a ball! Thuram is having the time of his life here. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Rodri. Now it's Osimhen. Decent chance! Yamal. Yamal carries the ball down the right. Aims beyond the defence. He is through here. Real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Yildiz.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's clever. And he's picked it up out wide. And that will be it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Thuram, very much the hat-trick hero. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Well, there is the formidable figure of Ronald Araujo. He's happy to go shin to shin with anyone.
Yeah, an absolute colossus at the back, and endeared himself to the fans even more by getting on the score sheet. Remember that game in Madrid back in 2022?
Yeah, it doesn't get much bigger, better than those capital Catalan conflicts. 4-0 in the end?
Absolutely, yes.
Martin cuts out the pass. Pedri. And the pass is intercepted. Pass somewhat off target. Pedri, he's beaten the last man. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looking for... It's Lewandowski! He's done very well to get to that.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Koundé makes the interception. Oh, Red, nice interception. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, robust challenge. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Boca Juniors are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Yildiz. And he cuts out the supply. Rafael Leao. Fermin. Casado. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafinha. And it's Lopez.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Rafael Leao. Osimhen. Now it's Welbeck. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Lopez. Nicely spread. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Lovely bit of skill. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cross in, looks like a good one.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Almost half an hour in now. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He can run onto that. And he's lost his man here. Lewandowski! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Rafael Leao. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. Tries to play it through. And they're quick to get it back. Driving forward. Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. Boca Juniors truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Lopez. And it's Koundé. He's tried one! Oh, it's come off the upright. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Now there's a fine ball. Flings in across. He's got tall. Oh, crossbar! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Rafinha must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Casado. That is good strength. Now it's Pedri, and this is Lewandowski. Rafinha. Rafinha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, he's bustling! He's having a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Pedri goes short. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 22. Número 9.
And the action is back on the way.
Boca Juniors can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Rodri takes control of it and he's on the move. Rice. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. He's on it. Can he get away? Now it's Semenyo. Look at the shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Almost an hour gone. Now it's Osimhen. And here's Thuram. Osimhen. And it's Rice. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That looks a cracking ball. Lewandowski is flagged offside.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Número
benches.
4. Se está realizando un cambio.
Well timed, excellent interception. It is a corner, good chance.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Up he goes! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Boca Juniors still have the cards to affect this game. Casado, that ball looks a good one. He has found a way through. Shot a goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Bassi. Semenyo. Semenyo. Threads one in. He's found a way through. And he just... Osimhen! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Koundé. Ferran Torres is onto this. Now it's Osimhen. Looking to play him in. Thuram. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And he's intervened well there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, well played, well played. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's nice. Great ball, and he's in here. There's the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
In with the challenge. Can he get on the end of this? Good ball, good take. Turns and goes back. That's good play. Can he finish? A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Danny Olmo does really well to win the ball there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Semenyo. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Cambio en Boca Juniors.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Osimhen!
Número 11.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Koundé has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Knocks it into space. Rafinha.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now it's Ferran Torres. Yamal. Good driving run. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And here comes the corner. All hands on deck for this one. And it's been taken short. And that's that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Thuram taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, I'm not sure that words can do this fella justice, Peter. Lionel Messi is one of the all-time greats, that's for sure. A fantastic dribbler with a killer eye for a pass and obviously a lethal finisher too. Everyone knows what he's capable of, but stopping him's a very different matter. This opposition defence will not be looking forward to this one, I can assure you.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Bellingham. That has been cut short. Now he's got space here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Bellingham. Incapuyi. Looking to play him in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Rodri. Lookman. Now it's Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Semenyo could try cutting inside here. And he's there to belt it away.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
It's a searching pass. That's good vision. Oh, nicely intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's got away with one there.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Boca Juniors are looking to go forward now. Pinches it off him. And he's got the beating of his man. Big chance! Mosby's having a shot! Goal! Boca Juniors! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be...
And he shoots! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that?
Big chance! It's hit the upright. Oh, he's played it in low. Koundé with the clearance. And this is Messi. Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Messi. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, that's fabulous. That's tidy. And here's Thuram. Decent chance! Goal! Boca Juniors! And they get themselves in front! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Boca Juniors take the lead. Rice. Now it's Thuram. Oh, good read. Thuram was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bellingham. And here's the chance to counter. Now that's well seen too. Howson. Rodri. Tries to play it through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Boca Juniors clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's gone for a throw-in.
Se
That
van a
looks a
jugar
decent
2
ball.
minutos de compensación.
And that has been clubbed away. Nicely spread. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Semenyo receives it in a wide position. He's picked his way through. Lovely bit of skill. Rice. And there is the half-time whistle. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Boca Juniors are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. And here's Osimhen. Messi. Great vision. Knocks it into space. Backward it goes. He's had a shot! It's in! 2 to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Rice.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And it's Bellingham. The ball has bounced loose now, and that's a dangerous ball. Now, who's going to be first to this? Looking for options for movement. Messi takes a shot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
That's a good run down the left. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Aimed beyond the defence, and he was quick to react. Koundé. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Osimhen, he might be in here, and a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. número 24.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Entran número 21, número 8. Se está realizando un cambio.
Boca Juniors still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe gets into a good position. Oh, that's a key interception. Yildiz. Now it's Osimhen. Played out to the left flank. Martinelli picks it up out wide. Paulinho. Bellingham. And it's been played through. De Gea gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Now it's Thuram. Oh, that's well spotted. Kalulu couldn't squeeze it through. Looking for the run. It's played through for him. He's found a way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Yildiz. Good ball, good take. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Could move up a gear here. Caught offside that time. Now this could be a chance. He is through here. Oh, sweet feet. Yildiz. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Bellingham. Gabriel. Now it's Thuram. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham. He has found the way through. Gets into some space. Plays it in low. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And he's searching through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bellingham. Threads one in. He's in a great position here. Rice. Yildiz tries to pass it through. No, that's been intercepted. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Thuram. Well, played right into his path. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Boca Juniors are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Rice picking up the Man of the Match award. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
We have already started here.
Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best.
Chance for a shot! In for the pieces! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Pinches it off him. And it's Lerma. Gabriel does really well to win the ball there. Oh, there's a probing ball. Can he get on the end of this? Now, can they get him away? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He was under real pressure there. Driving forward. Now it's Osimhen. He has found a way through. And he welcomes it in. Welbeck unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And he's forced to go back. Threads one in. And this is Welbeck. There's a no-nonsense tackle. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Can he finish?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Played out to the left flank. He's found a way through. And a chance! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Yildiz.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Looking for the run. He's come in hard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Rice. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Howson gets it away. And here's Hazard. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Alexander-Arnold. Look at the space here. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Rice. Now it's Osimhen. Can he get it through? That's been slipped through. Osimhen. Oh, such a clever touch. Now then, the ball's come loose. Bruno Fernandes. Very nicely done. Brilliantly cut out. Well, that has not gone well. He's tried one! You've got to be quick to recover this.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Welbeck gets into a good position. No way through there. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Yildiz. Lovely feet. That is good strength. Oh, good-looking ball. Rice cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, important interception. Pass somewhat off target. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that is asking for... And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Utilicen el estacionamiento proporcionado por el club o cualquier otro estacionamiento privado de la zona. Se está realizando un cambio.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack...
It's a mighty effort! Yes! And they are cruising away. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That has been slung wide. It's a promising position. Oh, nice touch. Osimhen's cross. Van Nistelrooy.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Messi picks it up out wide. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Boca Juniors looking to pass their way through.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Messi.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Looking for options for movement.
Such good technique.
He's picked his way through, lofted in, and it's safely in the keeper's hands. Some resolute defending there. Tries to pass it through. He's on it, can he get away? They've got a corner here.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gabriel. And it's Rice. Now it's Welbeck. João Neves. Azar. Looking to play him in. And this is Van Nistelrooy. He could... And the finish! And yes, it's there! Just cruising! They are cruising! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
It's become a case of men against boys. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, he's burst through! That's a sharp pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Real chance! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Hakimi.
Oh, great feat, that.
Foot in. Now who's going to be first to this? Spread neatly. Rodri. Now it's Osimhen. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Hazard. He has a look up.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Driving on and making good progress. Plays a sharp little ball here. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. That's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Arda Güler. Now it's Messi. Fired deep towards the back post. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Osimhen. Chiellini calmly anticipates. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Hazard. Hakimi looking to hit the byline here. Koundé does well to get it back. Bruno Fernandes. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Rodri has given away a free kick, and it's Arda Güler. Great vision. Gabriel cuts it out. And that's it.